Hello, I'm and welcome back to the Minecraft Console Edition update video. Today I have some good news to share with you all because Title Update 67 is now out for Minecraft on all console editions, minus the Xbox One and minus the Nintendo Switch. This is actually the first update, I believe, that didn't come to Xbox One because usually bug fixes and DLC seem to be there, but right now at least it's not there. And also this is the first update not to have a changelog in literally forever. So weird stuff about that. Maybe it's a temporary ever, maybe it's the whole kind of thing, but let's talk about the key thing which is inside this update because it is the super cute texture pack. This is the first designed by 4J texture pack in 3 years, and I figured let's dive in, let's show what it looks like, give some first impressions at the very least, as well as talk about all the weirdness around this update, because there's a lot of firsts about this update, and there's also some changes they've done to previous things, such as the fact that Title Update 67 might not be Title Update 67, it might be TU67, even on the 360 and PlayStation platforms. Again, weird stuff, but let me explain in today's video, which hopefully you'd all do enjoy. So with that said, let's dive straight into talking about the super cute texture pack, because it's here, it's now, it's cute, it's you could say super cute, but yeah, it's an interesting texture pack that I feel like we want to do a little bit of a dive into to talk about what I like and don't like, because I've given it a very brief tour in a survival, just random seed world, and yeah, basically what I do like about this texture pack is you could say it's super cute, but no, there's a lot of really great things about this. It's got some really like nice vibrant colors on stuff like wood, for instance. Again, if you look at any type of wood, it looks wonderful in this texture pack, especially in my opinion. Obviously the oak logs, they look really wonderful. Obviously a lot of the wool types look really bad in pixel art because a lot of texture packs make the mistake of being super not even the same color, and as you can see, this pickaxe doesn't look like a pickaxe, it looks like a weird combination of blobs together. Same thing arguably of the silver play button, but if you look at most other things such as these books, the colors can kind of do a brand new cute kind of thing. Like again, if you want to have like, oh, and it's a book about apples, it's a book about bananas and whatever this is, and a book about oranges, then there is something to be said about that. Also, it's a book about stars and so on and so forth. So yeah, there's a lot of tiny things that I do quite like about this. I really like the the wood. Like I said, I really like the below ground experience. If we dig down quickly, you can see how the dirt looks super wonderful. And if we get into like a dirt cavern, let's say, then you can see the experience down. Oh, that's slime down there, but you can see the experience down in these caverns is really quite a wonderful one. And it's the same experience in the Nether. It's a really yellow honeycomb Nether. And yeah, my basic impressions are like I actually quite like this. First of all, there's a lot of things that are really messy and weird, like looking at these chests, for instance. Looking at, again, any form of pixel art is ruined by this, so existing worlds, it's hard to justify switching over. Like seriously, look at this cat and tell me you can focus on anything but the stars and the apples and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of things do transfer over fairly well. Also, look at this right here, it's yellow goo, because everything in this texture pack is slightly yellow. And yeah, I guess that's the kind of vague way to summarize everything. Like, everything's a bit more yellow than it was before. Look, even the beds, there's an octopus and a chick maybe in there. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, long story short, also, this is my favorite block, I think. Look, it's the observer block. It's a cat on the front, and then it's, I don't know, like, to me, this is the cutest observer block I've seen in a very long time. Maybe it's just me, maybe you don't agree, but yeah, one of the things that it does really amazingly is all of the mobs, because the mobs in this texture pack, again, there's the ones I've seen so far, all look kind of wonderful, and maybe we should dive through all of them, but given that I actually do have apparently a lot of mobs on me, let's dive through at least a few of them. So llamas, for instance, look at that llama, tell me that's not the best llama, that's not the llama you dream of in Minecraft. Look at this mule, for instance, and tell me that, like, oh yeah, he looks a little bit cuter than a normal mule. Yeah, super cute texture pack, although it's hit and miss when it comes to blocks, and although there's some blocks you're going to hate, and there's some things that are going to be too yellow, such as apparently squids, I feel like the cuteness of all the mobs, the fact that when you look around and see any look at it, man. I feel like that's the thing where this really shines. And I'm going to dive through everything today, but let's just dive through a couple more. The polar bear and an ocelot, let's say. So here is a polar bear. Again, look at this guy right here. He's the happiest polar bear. He's going to kill you if he sees you near his polar bear cubs, but the fact that he's this cute thing is kind of nice. Same with ocelots. Look at them right here. They're the derpiest, but there's something about that you can love. So it's worth noticing that I don't know if they've done this with texture packs before, but there's additional geometry on all of the mobs. We've seen this in skin packs, but see in texture packs, again, it's weird. I don't know if we've been able to have this the whole time, but the polar bear has like a super thick face as a result. Makes them extra cute. All of the horses have a unicorn horn because they're unicorns, not horses. A lot of cute stuff going on here, and there are my first impressions. This update is kind of nice. It's Title Update 67, and it contains the super cute, texture pack mostly. What else does it contain though? And the answer to that question is, oh, No, nothing. So they actually didn't release a changelog for this update, which is the weirdest thing. So it might have fixed some bugs, but the official tweet from 4J themselves said that an update for Minecraft Console Edition on Sony consoles is rolling out now, and it will be out for latest date on Wii U and 360, and that it enables the super cute texture pack and also skin pack 2 for Wii U. So if you're on Wii U, good news, skin pack 2 is out. Let's be honest, you don't care because you don't have a Wii U or you don't care about skin pack 2. But when it comes to the super cute texture pack, it's kind of interesting that they rolled it out for all of those platforms. So, you know, everything but the Xbox One and the Switch, which means this is the first time an update hasn't come out on the Xbox One, and also it means it's the first time they haven't given us a changelog when they announced the update. It's been a solid hour now since the update came out, and both the PlayStation 4 patch notes, which is stuck on 1.73, despite this being 1.74 as I play it, but look at this guy. I'm sorry, I can't stop. But despite the fact that this is 1.74/TU67, it hasn't come out yet. Also, the title updates for Minecraft Xbox 360, which have always been called title update and which we've always based our stuff on, are now called content updates. So content update 67 is what came out today for the 360, except it didn't come out for the Xbox One, despite being called content update. You know, basically there's just a whole mess of how they're going to title this, I think, and because of that, maybe that's why they haven't released a changelog. But yeah, it's our first ever it's our first ever console edition update without a changelog of any form. It's our first ever console edition update not to come out on the Xbox One in any form, it seems, because they didn't even mention it coming out there. So yeah, like this is their first proper abandonment of the Xbox One, because they sold the incredible skin pack there, for instance. They sold the Egyptian mythology, but they're not going to be selling the super cute texture pack. I guess you'll have to play this on Bedrock, it seems. Again, we'll wait and see how that does go, but it is kind of a weird curiosity. And speaking of weird curiosity, I like this texture pack because it totally is one. Like, why do you need smiling cactus? I don't know. That's a really good question, isn't it? Why do you need creepers that look like this? Like super wide heads that like they blush a little bit because they're embarrassed to see you. I don't think there is a good reason. I just think there's a lot of like really small minor things you might like. If you want to go for kind of like again, I get like there's a few games out there, I think it's like Stacks or something. There's a few different games out there that give this same vibe, and if you want your Minecraft experience to be more cute, if you want certain things to have that, again, like if you look at most of these mobs, they just feel a lot cuter. If you look at most blocks and most things, it's just a little bit cute. Look, the flowers even smile at you. If you want to be smiled at by flowers, if you want to have polar bears that look like they're cuddly and will hug you, even though they'll murder you right outright, then this is the texture pack for you. It sounds like right now. Again, I've only done a brief overview. I can still do a texture pack review, and likely will, because I like to give a consistent survival experience and show you everything all in one place. But for now, I think this is a interesting texture pack. I would rate it a solid like 8.5, 9 out of 10 on my first impressions. And yeah, I'm glad that when 4J broke their texture pack thing, they didn't release one for so many years, clearly because they either didn't have a good idea or because they didn't think they could make one good enough. And I think it's wonderful that rather than coming back as like some sort of cash grab, it seems like it's a legit texture pack, a niche texture pack. You might not always want it. Like maybe you don't want your golden carrots to have little smiley faces on them. Maybe that's not you. But if that is you, then this is the texture pack. And also, this update is the first in a whole bunch of ways. I don't think it's necessarily good though. Like, not having a changelog isn't a good thing. Not coming out on Xbox One, I don't know if we can necessarily argue that's a good thing. And yeah, it's just something worth thinking about. So to fly around and to show you a few more things, because this is my PlayStation 4 creative world. It's not as big as my Xbox One, but the dog face here has stars all over it, so that's a bit ruined. The PlayStation 4 has stars all over it, so I mean, it does just look like I covered my PlayStation 4 in stars maybe, but a lot of things are going to be ruined by this if you have existing builds. It totally is the new world experience that you need to be going for here. The new Never experience is going to be fun. The new end, all that stuff, it sounds like it's made a lot of fun. And that's kind of my overview of the texture pack. My overview of the update is things are pretty dire. Like, the fact that all these confusing things are happening right at the end of Minecraft Console, it doesn't signal good things. I'm not overwhelmed with confidence about Console Edition and the update Quadtic, especially when it comes to PlayStation 4 and so on and so forth. But I'd love for Microsoft and 4J Studios to prove me wrong in the future. But I don't know if that will happen. So with that said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did like it, because it helps out the channel a lot. Let us know you do enjoy the Minecraft console update videos. Share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel. And if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video, which will be a live stream later today, I believe, on a... It's sold as Animal Crossing for console. Like, they sent me an email saying this is what this is. So I might be playing that on stream later today. If not, something else. If like another game comes out, like, oh, there's free games on Gold tomorrow. So we'll see what we stream later today. But come check me out, 8 PM, usual time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.